Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this particular lecture, we are going to learn that what is WinSCP, how we set up it, and how we transfer files between the Linux and Windows. Right? Let's start. So what is WinSCP? Well, WinSCP is a Windows program that let you access the files on another computer. Imagine you have two computers, computer A and computer B, right? Now, computer A is your Windows PC that you are using right now, and the computer B is another computer that is either a Linux server or the Ubuntu machine, right? That we have talked about in the previous videos of the playlist, right? So, normally you can only see files on your PC. Means the files that are present on your PC, you can only see those files. But with the help of WinSCP, it let you open and manage the files on computer B from your computer A. Do you understand what I said? You can open and the manage files of the computer B with the help of WinSCP. And what is this computer B? This computer B is your Linux server, Ubuntu machine, all these, right? Fine. Now, what can you do with it? You can copy the files to another computer. You can download files from another computer. You can delete the files. You can rename the files. You can create the folders. All these things you can do with the help of WinSCP. And why people use it? So suppose a website is running on a Linux server and you create a file on your Windows PC that is index.html. Fine. Now, using the WinSCP, you can upload that file to the server without typing the commands. Right? This is one of the examples that why the people use WinSCP. Now, in the last video, we have understood that how we use SSH, right? So what is the difference between SSH and WinSCP? So with the help of SSH, we control another computer using the commands, right? We have understood about the MOBA, XTERM and other tools, right? Through that we were controlling the Ubuntu, Linux, CentOS, these things, right? With the help of our PowerShell, with the help of our Git Bash, right? How? With the help of the SSH. But with the help of WinSCP, you can transfer and manage files also using a graphical window. That's the difference. So I hope all the theoretical part related to the WinSCP is now covered. You have got the basic understanding that what it is. Now let's go to the browser and start the process of WinSCP setup. Let's go. So let's search for WinSCP download. Press enter. You will find the first link here. Simply just click on it. After that, you will get the download button. So here it is, download WinSCP. Simply just click on it. And yes, the download of this particular setup is now started. It is done now, right? Let's just click on it and install for all users. Give the permission. Fine. Accept. Next. Next. Fine. Next. And yes, it is done now. Let's just launch the WinSCP now, right? And unmark all other options. Simply click on the finish. And yes, this is the interface, right? So when you will install the WinSCP, so first time you will see such kind of window. And here it is asking for the host name, that is IP address, and port number will be same, then username, password. Okay, we know all these details. How we get it? Simply I'm going to use the CentOS, right? So here what I'll do is I'll write here ifconfig, press enter. You will get the particular IP address here, right? So let's do one thing. Let's just go back to our, okay, let's go back to our particular window, and here I'll write the particular IP address, that is 192.168.1.8, I guess. Is it 8? Yes, it is 8. Fine. After that, username was Piyush. Password is the root that we set, and simply just click on the save. You can save it also, right? So that next time when you come, you don't need to mention all the details. So let's just save it. Fine. So simply just click on the login, accept. Again, it is asking for the password. Okay, okay, and done. Now you can see that here in this particular window, we are having two part of the windows, right? So the first one is your uh, Windows PC, right? From your Windows PC, it is having all the files here. And here, this is what? This is your CentOS window, right? You can see all the files. These are the files of your CentOS, which is available here, directly available here. If I just go here, CentOS, and I'll just click on ls, you can see desktop document download, music, picture, public, template, and videos, right? Yes. And now if you come here, you will find the same desktop document download, music, picture, public, template, and videos. Is it cool? Yes. Now if I just want to transfer something, right, from my Windows uh, to my CentOS, right? So let's do one thing. Let's just copy this one, right? Book.xlxs. If I just copy it here, so just put it from there to here, and it will say that you want to transfer. Yes, okay, fine. And you can see the file is now present in my CentOS also. You can see book is there. Now if you just come here and search again, so now you can find that books.xl file is present here. Yes, it is available here on my CentOS. Is it cool? Yes, it is cool. Great. And now if you want to create a file on your CentOS and want to share it or the transfer it to the Windows, for that we can do the same also. Let's do one thing. Let's create a file. So for that, I'll write here touch uh, file. Let's name it file only, right? So now if I just check here, so you can see I'm having a file here, right? With the help of touch, we can create the file. We will understand these things in the later part of the playlist. Don't worry, right? So we are having a file here. Now if I just come here and open our WinSCP, so if I just refresh, you can see I'm having a file here, right? And if I want to transfer it, I can simply transfer it here also. I can transfer it here, right? There are a lot of file present here. I am in a doubt that it should not get uh, like, okay, let's try. Okay, fine. So I'll do one thing, just take it from here to here and paste it, right? And you can see the file here. This is the file. It came from your CentOS, the other machine, right? And it is coming inside your particular Windows, that means computer A, and this was your computer B. So I hope you understood the concept that how we transfer the files between two different machines, right, with the help of the WinSCP. So that's all about today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.